Listening to this album, I felt like you called everyone, and everyone said yes. But I'm wondering if I'm wrong. Was there anybody that you called for this album and they were like, I'm busy or I'm in Costa Rica?
No, there were,
Costa
there were a couple people who weren't sure about working with me.
Really?
Yeah, there were definitely a couple people
Why
who
they thought you was in hot water?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they was like, we'll wait for the second round. We'll wait for the second round.
The boiling eggs, bacon.
We'll see. But it was actually that was new for me too. That was
humbling?
That was real humbling.
Oh.
I was used to when Big Willie called. It was
But were they that honest to you?
Yeah. I mean,
That's real.
I was like.
But were they being that honest to you about it?
No, people weren't being honest.
Okay.
They weren't being honest. But I knew that's what it was.
Right.
I knew that's what it was.
Okay, please do not forget. All right.
Yes.
But the other day, Nelly called me and was like, "Yo, can you meet me at Club 11?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And
That's how you said it?
He knew I was lying.
You know?
Because I'm too old, I'm married, I don't want to do none of this shit. But I don't want to tell him no.
No, yeah.
So I was like, yeah, okay. And then Nelly,
He knew it. He heard it in your voice.
Yo.
He freezes. He's like, damn, nigga, you could just say. I was like, yo, I'm older now. I have a grandson. I have a grandson.
You have a grandson.
Yeah, I have a grandson. You want to shout out my grandson?
Yeah, shout out. What's your grandson's name?
Nazia.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so I don't go out. So
So I don't go.
He says I don't go out.
no, but I feel different now.
Yeah.
Are you different?
Yeah. No, I'm
Because you're different
definitely-
because how people treated for the incident that happened.
No,
you
it's
can just see how these people motherfuckers are.
No, I don't have. So first of all, I didn't look at anything that anybody said. Right. So like I literally shut it down. I was like, I don't want to know nothing that nobody said.
Turn your notifications off?
To all
you protected your space.
I might have had 5 months where I didn't even look at, Instagram or nothing like that. I was like, yeah.
We all need to do that shit.
I need to do that. I'm addicted.
Yeah, so it's like, I know there's like people that went hard, right? But I literally don't know. I don't know who went hard.
Matter what they did.
And me and Charlie was out the other night.
Charlie Mack.
Me and Charlie, yeah, and somebody walked in that had gone hard. And I was like, hey, Charlie was like, no.
No, don't say nothing.
He was like, nope, not that one. Not that one. Right, I ain't gonna say nobody's name.
Nah, you got
say nobody's name.
We gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
They know right now.
I was like, no, we're not speaking to him. We're not speaking to him. Right? But for me, it's like, I knew it would poison my heart.
Right.
And I was like, I just don't want that, man. I just don't want to know what none of them niggas said.
Nah.
So when I see him, hey, man, that Charlie can just grab my hand.
I love that.
Don't do it.
Good man, Charlie. I love that, by the way. But that was all right. Now I'm going to give you one of mine. I did an interview. It was our second interview with this brother. Our first interview was so beautiful. I mean, our second interview was beautiful. It had parts in there that...
I already know. Oh, yeah.
And I remember we dropping the interview. And sorry for anybody who's looking on the booth, but, Puff Daddy called me and said, man, you sure you want to drop this? And I said, yeah. I'm artistic. I'm standing by my artisticry.
I'm standing by my Japanese Alpine artistry.
And I make it up as I go.
Yo, well, boy, did I regret that.
And he did not say, I told you so. Did he?
No, he did never told me I
So I
told you
gotta give
so.
him credit for that.
He never told, but he told me, and we dropped this Kanye interview.
Oh, he's like, not saying names, the name.
I said I wasn't going to say the name. I'm saying
No, you just didn't say the name. Then you.
But
The views
all-
expressed by Nori and EFN are not necessarily the views of Will Smith or
no,
Oprah
yes,
Westbrook
yes.
Entertainment.
Yes, please, we're going to note that. But what I'm
it
saying
may
is,
cause itching and
it surprised me with the people that called me. The people that called me wasn't the quintessential people that I thought that were called. Like Shaq called me.
Wow.
Pharrell called me. And it was just, for me, it was just like, I made a mistake. And when I say I made a mistake, I never said nothing.
Yep.
But
What was our platform?
I
We
did
said
not
a
say
lot.
nothing.
Yeah. Got it.
So now I understand that this is my responsibility. If a person is on my platform, regardless of what, if Will Smith gets on my platform and says, "Oh, no, let's say Monster Energy. We get money with them. We get money with them. Let's say,
Don't talk about Mama Juana, bro.
let's say brown little squares
Yeah.
is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Brown Little Squares not only is mad at you, but they're mad at me.
Yep.
They thought that I edited it. They thought that I went over it, and they thought that I deliberately said I wanted you to do this. When it's really just your views. So my question is saying that was one of my in front of the industry most downest moments.
Yep.
And the people who called me was people that I did not. In one of your downest moments, whichever one it is, who was the person who called you who you didn't think?
Floyd Mayweather. Floyd.
I love Floyd.
Yeah. Yeah, Floyd called me every day for a month after the album.
Oh,
Wow.
one,
That's
two,
dope.
three.
Floyd.
Yeah. So,
You know.
I love
But
that.
I want to back up on this a little bit because you touched on a good point. All right, so you get this interview, and you have it, you put it out. Here's the cheat code.
Yeah.
So people said to me, Will, you sure you wanted to do Drink Champs?
Really?
Do you want to like?
Like this, you're saying for real?
I'm saying for real. Like Will, are you sure you want to put yourself in that position? Right?
What is that position?
Right? Yeah. Right.
We don't even know.
Yeah, right. So, it's like, Will, what are you gonna take drinks, right? And then who knows what the fuck you might say, right? And they were like, Nori's good at getting you to say some shit you might not.
He might have you in the Japanese eyes.
I'm good.
Right?
I'm good.
Right. So I said, because I love y'all, right?
Yes,
so
I love you too.
I sat on it for a minute. Right?
That's my son. No, that's my first time I met you.
Hey.
Yeah. We met you at the Bright. No. That's Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon. Continue.
Right. So but I really had to sit with that.
Yeah.
Right. So the cheat code is, what's your intention? Right? So when you're in those situations, it's like, what is your intention? What was your intention putting
In that
out?
moment.
In that moment.
Right.
What's your intention putting out the interview? Right? So for me, when you're 10 toes down in your intention, right? So my intention of being here with y'all is to support any good you're trying to put in the world.
God damn.